Like and share. We in the building. You did. Skool SFM.
This is like my shirt. Oh, yeah?
Skool SFM.
Oh, he just got, that's hard. I just really want to do it.
Salute to everybody, man. Like and share the video. Live interview. Relli in the building. OG. Tampa OG. If you don't know, get familiar. Like and share the video. We're going to talk about a lot of Tampa history, culture. We're going to jump in the time machine. We're going to go back. We're going to talk about what he got going on now. My man got books out, everything. You did. So y'all tune in, sit back, like and share the video. If you know Relli, then you already know what to do. You already know what to do. Support Rap Skool. We in the building. Hold on, like and share. Make sure we do it. Like and share, like and share. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. We in the building. Salute, man. Everybody liking and sharing, supporting the movement. Live interviews been going crazy. Salute to my boy Slugger. Live interview with Slugger was crazy. Salute to Rap Skool class of 2017. Everybody came through. You know, set it up. You did. Yeah, Silk the producer in the building. You already know. Like and share the video, man. We here with a Tampa OG today. Gonna tap into some real Tampa culture. How my audio sound, man? I watched that Tupac Jay-Z debate we did last night. That live stream was so shitty. So shitty. I don't know why it was not clear like that. We got the full debate. Going to go to the YouTube channel. And the same with this interview. Who cares? If it's skipping, I don't know what the live be having going on right now, but if it's skipping or whatever the case may be, it's still coming to the YouTube channel. YouTube.com/rapskool813. Just like spelled behind me, add an 813 at the end. It's going on there and it won't have no skips at all. You dig? So salute to everybody, man. Like and share, like and share. That debate though that debate was crazy. We're gonna talk about that with Relli too. Best believe it. We're gonna get his opinion on that. Yeah. In the building though. What's going on? Yes sir. What's happening?
What's going on, guys?
Chilling, man. Relli in the building, man. Like and share. Like and share. You already know Rap Skool brought to you by SFM Live and Networks. What's happening, man? How you been?
End of day bug ground is a good one.
Man.
Yes,
Where you currently located?
I'm in East Atlanta, Zone C.
In Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay, so you out there in the A.
Yeah.
What's that like? How long you been out there?
That side of town has always been.
Okay.
You know, family. Family. I'm originally from Georgia.
Okay, right. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you originally from Georgia.
I came down from Georgia because I was working on I was working with DJ Trans. And for everybody who don't know who DJ Trans is from the 69 Boys. You probably heard a lot of their songs like It's Time to Ride Out and all that shit though.
Whoop, there it is. Tell them like that.
Yeah. In that era of the 69
That's
Boys.
how I found. I was like, okay, yeah.
In the era of the 69 Boys, 95 South, Splat Pack, all that shit there. So he comes from that era, and he knew I was up and coming producer. We became good friends, and he had got a phone call about an artist named Rated R that basically was looking for production because he was getting ready to get signed.
Right.
He got a lot of phone calls about a song he had called In Here Tonight.
In Here Tonight.
And if you're from Tampa, you get it.
Right.
But I got that job and got sent from Atlanta down to Tampa, and I have been down here since. And since then,
hold on. Let me pause right there real quick.
All right.
Because I like to make sure we clear on everything during my interviews.
I don't want to skip nothing. I don't want to skip.
What
I don't
you're
want to skip
saying
nothing.
is that the project involving Rated R is what brought you to Tampa?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be clear on that. So you came to Tampa to do work on, was it on that song or?
No. That song was already.
Okay, that was already out.
I want to be crystal clear about things.
Exactly.
That was already done.
Okay.
And the label seen the potential because once you get a song that's beating a lot of their artists,
right,
it's like, well, if you can't beat them, you got to join them.
Right.
So all right, we gotta see how many hits and how many times he gets plays on this station. And these labels, whether motherfuckers know it or not, these labels are watching. When you got a hot song that's constantly being requested over and over and over, these labels are watching, and they might not say nothing at first because they still playing, plotting, strategizing, and they getting ready to execute.
Right.
So Rated did very good. He did good in numbers. He did very good. Shout out to Rated R, by the way,
Okay.
and to his family, his kids, all of them. I love you, Rated. I love you, Rated. You know we go way back. You know that. So shout out to Rated, but he did what he was supposed to do, and they a lot of labels called, not just Universal, who we eventually signed with, but Master P, Atlantic, a lot of just big labels that called that you wouldn't during the time when Nelly was out, during the time back when Cash Money was still together.
Right.
These people was calling. It wasn't just Wayne then. It was all these folks. So I ended up doing it.
Hey.
And we ended up making that venture happen. But that was the reason why I ended up down in Tampa, Florida.
Wow. So what exactly was your duty, so to say?
I was a producer and engineer.
Okay, so you was engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you was.
I was already established as a producer, engineer, and a rapper in Georgia.
Right.
You know, I had already released about 2 albums in Georgia. So I knew when I came down here, I had to pretty much reinvent myself. Kind of like how you got Titty Boy and you got 2 Chainz.
Right.
But I had to pretty much reinvent myself, and in a different state, in a different city where people don't know me.
Right.
And it was okay. It was okay because it was easy when you with people who already got something going on. They're not just starting from the, they already got a hot song out there. They're already on the radio.
Right.
When I came down here and Rated had the hot song, and in here tonight, Rated is, that night that I flew down, I got picked up and Rated took me out to Robles Park.
Right.
We hung out and I was seeing kids saying, "Hey, Superstar Rated R," and things like that there, and he had the hype going on. The song was being played. We didn't even play the CDs or nothing because he was so hot on the radio at the time that really it was a good thing for me coming from Atlanta to here.
Right.
Because I know what I'm working with now, and I'm getting familiar with the sound of Tampa. Because back in Georgia, I didn't really know. I didn't really know at the time, and I damn sure got it by the time I crossed that borderline. I damn sure did. But he really set the bar high for what I needed to do once I got in with 2 for 1 Records. And shout out to H-Ski. Shout out to H-Ski. Shout out to Jam Pony and everybody. But that's what that was, and it was a beautiful thing, man. It really was, and I love those times because a lot of those guys, some of them are gone, some of them either incarcerated.
Mm.
But
yeah, we spoke about this. We did an interview. I did an interview with Rated R.
That's my boy.
And yeah, we definitely spoke about a lot of that.
Yeah.
And how some of the members incarcerated.
Yeah, Rated. I want to talk to you. I know we're doing an interview about me.
Yeah.
But I want to, because Rated is like a brother of mine. I know everybody. A few people who's probably watching. I know they're probably waiting for me to make sure I acknowledge the fact that Rated is more than just an artist and stuff like that. He actually, when I had some trying times going on when I was down here, and the music industry kind of died down, when the money kind of slowed up with the deal, Rated still played that part as a brother. Mm-hmm. And at the time I had my kids with me, and Rated, when money was low and it wasn't food around, Rated looked out. He definitely was there. So he's more than just a rapper. He's more than just a club type nigga. He's more than just a nigga that you see with the mic or MC. He is a real human being. He's a real human being, and I love you for that, brother. If I don't even see you and you just see this, just know that I love you.
That's a real, man.
Already.
just watching how you move and how you talk to people, man, it definitely seems like you got a big heart, man.
Always. Each one
What
teach
kind
one.
of influenced you to live that kind of a lifestyle, have that kind of an energy about you? Like what type of experiences or instillings?
Life alone is a good teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Life alone is a good teacher. I think that I'm more of a hands-on type motherfucker anyway. Whether it's whether it's getting a new job or whether it's going to school. You trying to teach me how to cut open a frog or some shit. I don't know. I think that hands-on is a better thing than reading a book, and I write books. But it's just so easy to be able to like, all right, look, this is how I go, da, 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 da. And experiences has taught me and took me down a road, which I look at things from a different perspective, a different way of life. You know, it's crazy you ask that because I was just actually talking to somebody about these type of dealings. And I feel like ain't no a better way to learn than to go through some shit. You know, I was talking to a homegirl of mine. She was going through some issues with her man friend. And I was like, you're not a woman until you met a jerk. And that's just real talk.
That makes sense.
That's just real. Yeah, that's just real talk. But not even just with that, just with a lot of shit. You have to go through things hands on in order to be able to get it. Sometimes you have to run into a brick wall to say, I'm tired of this shit. You know, and that's just what it takes.
That's a fact.
That ain't just relationship with music. That's with everything.
I want to take a second to acknowledge that we do have Rated R watching your video right now.
I love you, man.
And he took the time out to say thank you, and I love you, my brother.
I love you, my brother. I love you, Rated. For real. For real.
Salute to Rated R, man. Anybody else watching, like and share the video. You know, you tuned in Rap Skool, SFN Live Networks, the livest network on Facebook right now. You did Rap Skool Class 2017 on the way. We here with Relli right now. Tampa legend, whether you may know or you need to do some research, then do that. Like you say, he came to Tampa around the time that Rated R had the city on smash. And he been,
that's the truth.
Yeah, he been here and, you know, just part of the whole culture ever since.
Ever since. And it wouldn't have been that way without, I want to also mention H-Ski.
Who's that?
H-Ski, which is the CEO, H-Ski, Ahmed Bean, which is the CEO of 241 Records.
Okay.
T-Ski, his wife. G, Dre, you know, the whole 241, even the Riders, everybody who was down at that time, and rest in peace Diamond. And one time for Diamond, because Diamond was also there as well, and Miss Sassy, Super Big Dog, all of them, you know, they was all there. So it's just all love to that. But that's you know, we kicked their ass back then, man. Everybody know that shit. If y'all 2003, 2002, 2003, y'all motherfuckers know that. Y'all know that. Already.
Anybody listening, watching the video right now, how my audio sound, man? I want to make sure everything's clear. If not, though, like I say, it's still the whole complete interview will be going to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/rapskool813. So be tuned into our channel there. The whole interview going to go there. It won't have no skips in it. So,
already.
You know what I mean? Make sure y'all check that out.
Hey, gangster. Hey, gangster. Let me get a shot of that Hennessy over there. Already, please, if you don't mind.
Give him a shot.
Doing this,
Give him a shot.
Shit, not even, I mean, you got it. I don't even know if you got cuts over there.
Yeah, we got cuts.
Oh, okay, all right.
We prepared. We always prepared. We always prepared at Rap Skool.
Yeah, Rated, man. I know I'm doing this interview, but I just want to kind of jump off the board real quick while I'm sitting here with Smooth, y'all. I seen your son the other day, man. He came and gave me a hug. I told him to tell you that I was thinking about you, man. I talked about you, man. Tell the nigga, tell your son I say what's up, man. And I appreciate him delivering my message, man. Me and my kids was hungry as hell one day, man. And Ray said, man, y'all come on. I'm finna take y'all to my house. Man, we went over there to that man house. That, you know, Ray done been knocked up plenty of time. I don't give a damn if you get married, Ray. I love you. Yeah. I know you laughing. But that goddamn Ray can make a goulash so goddamn good.
Yeah.
Shout. For real, but that's my dog. That's my dog, though.
That's real, man. That's real.
But yeah, man. So you know, we went from that, And then as the years went along, because I definitely want to move forward to where I'm at now.
Right,
As the years went along, we ended up. Tom was going through a lot of different things. Shout out to Tom and Pito and everybody from Team Fetty. Tom was going through some things as far as where he really wanted to be, because Tom had our song too. He had City Boy with.
Facts.
You know, Relli had our song during the same time.
These was the same time.
Around.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Around.
know that.
Around. Yeah. Around.
Yeah, you kind of think maybe Rated R
around
before.
Rated. No. That, but I didn't. Rated was.
It was before, but
yeah.
it was still buzzing.
But it was still around. It was still buzzing. It was still.
Yeah.
It was around. It was around.
City Boy came out.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
what happened after that?
Well, basically it was still that.
Yeah.
Because Tom was he was with Nick then at the time.
Okay.
So he was over there with them, and
This is all foreign language to the viewers. They don't know what you're talking about. You gotta break it down.
I can't even remember the
kind of tell them. You said, Tom G was what, signed to somebody else?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Huh?
Gigantic.
Gigantic.
See, this is why I told y'all I needed my brother up here.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Sometimes
What's up?
Come on, man.
Like you said, the
Where you
line say Forever Ballin' Records. Is
yeah.
You know what I mean? Where y'all at?
Already.
Yeah, Forever Ballin' Records.
Man, we got Snap Forward in here, man.
Snap Forward in the building. Salute.
We got Snap Forward in here.
Yeah, I want to talk about
Get them over the cushion right there, bro.
Yeah, I want to talk about it a little bit. Gigantic. Make sure we all listen in the screen too. Gigantic Records. So do you know the guy who was running that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you said.
I don't know him.
You didn't know him personally.
We wasn't. No, I met him a few times.
Oh, okay.
But we wasn't like boys and boys like a lot of people hang with. But
Okay.
But that's who he was at the time, and then he ended up getting with KP. Shout out to KP, because KP still good people to this day. A lot of this shit that we talking about, please don't be offensive of what we're saying, and I ain't being a bitch either. I'm just telling you, we're just talking real straight up fact.
Yeah, that's all we doing.
But that's all we're doing.
I had Tom up here, I had Rated up here. I asked them the same question.
Yeah, I'm G code about everything.
Yeah.
And KP had him then. We just ended up. It just happened the way it happened, man. And we ended up doing business, and I ended up doing more and more for Tom. And
so you started working with Tom.
Yeah, that's my brother right
there. Okay. So you done work for Rated R and you done work for Tom.
That's why I'm here.
Legendary status.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, okay. Just to make this stuff clear, that's what we do. We got Relli in the building, man. Y'all share the video. You dig? Rad School.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm caught up. I can't even talk right now. You dig?
Because
I'm just like, damn. We about to really find out some shit I maybe didn't even know, because I've had each of these people up here, but you kind of, so to say, the fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Well,
I played. I was the engineer, the producer.
You did?
I was a nigga that.
You was the one that.
You want me to go
they
to the
gonna
clubs?
give me their perspective,
Yeah.
but you might know something else that they not gonna say. Well, not that they not gonna say, but
we all got different views.
They might not pay attention
they might
to
look
them
at things,
details. And you may pay attention to
I ain't got
details.
nothing to throw them up under the bus, because one thing about it, both of them have made sure that out of all, if there ain't nobody else taking care of, make sure I was taking care of, and that's what they did.
They both solid
what
guys.
I'm saying? Oh man. But look, the funniest shit to witness is Tom and Rated in a chewing session. The funniest shit.
They chew each other?
Man, them motherfuckers is funny, because Tom got this voice and Rated got this. Both of them got a raspy ass voice.
Yeah.
But it's the funniest shit. But I really, anything that we had an issue about.
So that's what I'm about to ask you.
Anything we had an issue or problem about.
I gotta go there.
That shit was was settled right then and there. And shit, I done got mad at Tom. You know what that nigga looked at, and I was blowed. You know what that nigga looked at me and said?
What's that?
Come on, nigga, let's go to the liquor store.
Yeah.
Straight up. We done got into like my boy Ace.
Some real situation.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah.
Salute.
And one of those that time now, yeah, that time there was like
it's resolved.
That time there was
going
like
to the liquor store.
Damn, cause you gotta think, man. You gotta think, bro. I did probably about 80% of at that time of Tom's work. And I used to love my brother come through. It wasn't. It got to the point where it wasn't about music no more. It was just shit. We know what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Rated. He already know. Like we was awesome everywhere. Shout out to Kashin the Dream, cause he just got out. He just got out from doing a bid.
Who's that?
Kashin, my boy Kashin. Yeah, he did a lot of work. Did a lot of work on rated
What about
projects.
Tampa Tony? Sidebar conversation. What about Tampa Tony?
Shout out to Tampa Tony. Tampa Tony, actually, it was a crazy situation with Tony. I know what you're trying to do, shout it. I know what you already trying. I know what you're doing. But it's cool. But it's cool. Because you know why? Nah, I'm gonna tell you why.
On everything, I'm just asking questions. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool because this show deserves it, and this show is for the city.
That's right.
And I'm gonna tell you this. It's crazy because
like and share this video.
It's like crazy. It's crazy because and rated. I know you watching. I gotta tell this story, but this shit funny as fuck.
History. We need that.
I was cool with Tony. You know, I was cool with Tony. Mm-hmm. I can't even say at first. I was cool with Tony. Right. Matter of fact, one of the last times. This is the very last time I seen Tony was up in Hollywood night, so. Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Man, we gotta work together, man. We gotta stop all this shit." So that was the spot back then. I'm assuming. Fuck yo. Hollywood. Hell yeah, bro. I'm talking about 2003, 2004. This when both of them were hot. Tony was out then. Yeah. He wasn't doing no biz, y'all. Wow. Yeah, he wasn't doing no biz or nothing. He wasn't in the can.
He was home, man. Yeah, he was home. Yeah, what was the vibe of Tampa Tony like for those? Because you know a lot of us don't really know that. That's kind of like.
I mean, they fuck with him out here. He from the city.
I mean, was he like a? Was he a flashy type? Was he
Look, man. I'm finna tell you. The last time I seen Tony, to me, nah. Neither one of them guys is. You know what I'm saying? Not even rated. Mm-hmm. But Tony, basically was trying to. When he hollered at me, it was more like, man, let's have a drink, man. I'm gonna try to squash the shit, and that was that.
So wait a minute. All right, I gotta jump in here because we skipping over something. Mm-hmm. So there was some type of tension between. Look, why you man looking off like what's going on, man? What's going on? I'm just trying to find out what's going on right now. You like and share the video, I'm just trying to find what's going on. Listen, we live right now. It's Tampa history. We ain't gonna get it from nobody else. But
of course it will.
You feel me?
Well.
So it was some type of.
Let me tell you. Go ahead. The more I'll be able to tell you, it'll lead into that.
Okay. All right.
But it was because a lot of shit that Rated was saying, he felt like Tony was saying, and Tony was feeling like he wasn't. He felt like it was, he wasn't saying that, and it was just back and forth type shit.
So Tony was out before Rated.
I'm not saying that. You got to remember, I'm from Georgia.
Well, okay.
So you don't put me in that chair.
Right. Okay. All right. But was basically what you are you saying?
I don't know.
They were saying Rated was biting off of Tony.
You gotta listen to me. Go ahead. And I want to be crystal clear because the cameras on and people are listening. And I'm G code whether this shit wasn't on. Right. I came from Georgia. Right. But I do. You have to understand that I was up under one roof and one label, so I'm always hearing what I'm hearing from that. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't
in Georgia.
No. Right here in Tampa, Florida. Right here. Yeah. We were stationed in Tampa Heights, man.
Okay. And that's 2 for 1.
Dig that.
2 for 1.
Dig that. And this is out of respect to my comrades and people who gone. I have to make sure I'm crystal clear about this. Right. Is out of
real
respect.
Situations.
Out of
real
respect.
lifestyles.
Dig. Right. But what I'm saying is that I don't know. You have to understand. I come from a whole nother state, another city. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It's a lot of shit that I see everybody do, right. And we don't know who started that first. Right. You can go back to Georgia. We don't know. A lot of people say Migos started the dab. But bitch, a nigga probably off in the corner at the goddamn sicko probably started that motherfucker. So we just don't know like that. But you have to know the album brought in, so I can't sit there and jump into that because I don't have enough history on. I'm not an actual Tampa native to tell you what was what first and who was what and who did what, who took what and what. I can't tell you all.
But that was the thing. That was the word.
But it was all about who was first. It was all about.
So
I guess.
Okay, so it was
with certain things.
So it was like a king of first.
Number one spot. It was definitely a Tampa takeover.
Okay.
You know we weren't taking shit from nobody.
Okay.
Even them motherfuckers in Miami.
So
because you had Relli came out with Good Pussy, and then you had the girl from Miami. What's your name? No, What was y'all name?
From Miami?
Yo, Pussy real good. What's y'all name? Man, the girl, Jackie O. That's her name.
Wow, yeah, Jackie O.
Yeah. We was going back and forth. Cause see, Relli, y'all forgetting. Relli ain't just have a #1 song with Inga tonight on the radio. He had
Good Pussy. That okay, way to go.
And then she came out with Pussy real good. So it was a whole pussies was just all over the radio at that time.
That was a Florida thing.
But it's cool. Yeah, that was a Florida. Florida was
for talking about pussy.
Yeah, they were no pussy, whatever, and that's cool. But that was that's what we like.
Right.
But that was at the time.
Club state.
Did that.
Yeah.
But that was what was going on at the time. And then so her and Relli was back and forth on the the radio boards as far as you want to say it like that. As far as we used to trust me, we was steady on the phone and we steady had the radio on, and that shit was big too. That song that too it wasn't just in tonight. He had some shit. Relli did songs with Jazzy Faye and Lil Jon. Too Short. Relli had some shit.
Relli was really universal.
So
that's history, man.
Yeah.
He's with a major.
We did some shit, man. We did some shit.
Major label.
We did some shit, man. We did some shit.
And you was a part of that whole. Wow. Okay.
The hotel rooms, the parties at the house.
So y'all run any shoulders with anybody you want to tell me about? Like as far as like at the parties, just like other famous people that y'all might have kicked it with, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of that.
Yeah.
We did a lot of that. I mean, we did a lot of that. During that time, you got to think. During that time too, it was different faces too. It wasn't the faces that you're seeing now.
Oh no, definitely not.
So
I was just saying.
who was all Yin Yang Twins? Then was hot back then. And shit.
Yeah.
We did a lot of
Yin Yang Twins.
and rated. You know Jay Creek.
Yeah.
Jay Creek and the Evening Ride, they used to all open up.
Jay
for rated.
Creek was with the Evening Ride?
Yeah, Jay Creek is the Evening Ride.
Jay Creek, the
rapper. Jay, yeah.
That's wild.
Shouts out to the Dirty Pearl.
2017.
Dirty Pearl in the world, girl.
Better in the rest.
Yeah. Right, that's my boy. The last project he coming out with a new album now.
Yeah, he
I think it's called Street Control. Shout out to Get That Street Control by Dirty Pearl, man. Jay Creek. Straight from Claremont. How you doing, baby? That's my dog right there. But that last project he did, I produced the majority of that whole thing. So we did. Yeah. That's my boy, man. That's my boy, Jay Creek.
That's real.
Shouts out to Shimmy and
I don't want to divert too much from what we was talking about though, which is okay. So there was a situation between Tampa Tony's crew and 241 crew.
Yeah.
You didn't associate with Tampa Tony or nothing like that because of that, or
it wasn't.
Did it ever spill over into real situations?
When you in the club, smooth. Yeah. And you know this. When you in the club and the music going,
right,
and you got a whole bunch of people in there, you got your entourage with you.
Right.
Shouts out to Karate Mac. Karate Mac is not here. I think we was in Duval County, and somebody got killed behind our van. So we couldn't move our van because our van now was a crime scene. So we had to wait for a couple hours, and then we had to get rides from somebody else. And Karate Mac stayed with the van and brought it back to the hotel. But we the promoter, I felt like he knew that there was some tension between Relli and Tampa Tony. and he still booked us in the same hotel as them boys. And I don't know why the fuck he would do something like that.
Okay.
Knowing that, you know, they had some shit going on within the city, and it's just our personal shit that we just got to take care of. Right. But we ended up in Jacksonville with fuck shit, and Tampa Tony was on stage and he was doing his thing, but Rated was the main. He was the main attraction. Still shout out to Tampa Tony, man. I'm not down on him, nothing like that.
Right.
I never kick somebody while they on the ground.
Exactly.
But you know, he got off stage and Rated said what he said, and
which was
I can't even really remember.
Okay.
But it was something. It was a shot.
It was a shot.
It wasn't tasteful, okay. And we ended up going to the lobby of the hotel, and they were waiting for us. And
you said you went to the hotel. Yeah, they was there.
We went to get ready to go to bed. Our whole entourage and their entourage was in the. They was in the hotel waiting for us. And I think they wasn't more on rah-rah. They were more on like, you know, let's try to fix this. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? Why we got, you know, we don't want to keep doing these shows and with each other, and we keep going to different cities, and we just need each other like that. But Rated really spoke his mind. Like, he still was on that, fuck that, you know, blah, 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 you know, blah, 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 blah. And at the time, you know, I'm younger too. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, like, damn, man, you know, Tony here good people. So it was mixed feelings in that whole little situation. But eventually, everything once we just kept outside did what we did, they did what they did. Nothing didn't break out. They did what they did. We did. Nah, nothing happened. And over the years, shit just smoothed out. But you know, ain't nobody don't want nothing to happen to them boys, man. And it's all love, man, for Tampa Tony, man. Cause like I said, free Tampa Tony, one of the last, and he will be coming home. One of the last times.
Yeah, I will have
Tampa Tony on the chain. He on the chain. My boy. Lately he been on what's that shit when you be talking to motherfuckers? The motherfuckers be saying, I don't know that shit. I'm old school, shop. What's that shit is? When everybody be
Instagram, Snapchat, and all that.
He be on everybody's. He be talking to motherfuckers now. I be having females like, hey, I just talked to Tampa Tony. So Tony, trust me, he in the loop of what the fuck is going on the outside world. He in the loop of what's going on. Y'all be having all kind of shit going on.
No doubt. Just leave it there. But yeah, my next question though after that though, so how we get from Relli working with Rated R 2-for-1 and then what, you was Team Fetty?
Yeah, I always been Team Fetty. I always been 2-for-1.
Well, you came from Rated though, so how we get from Rated to?
But I never been. I always been 2-for-1. Always been 2-for-1. But when Tom eventually came over to with us and we started working over, came over to the family. Yeah. We was around each other so much.
Oh, okay. So,
so
he would always be up there with 2-for-1 in them. No?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's...
We always at the same place.
Okay, so y'all was all in the same place. Okay, so you basically built a relationship with Tom and branched off and started working with him, basically, long story short.
When you say branch out, what do you mean?
I mean...
Like, I ain't branch out, but we was still there. We still all together.
You still was all together.
Yeah.
So 2-for-1 and Team Fetty is the same thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
In a way.
Interesting.
In a way.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying, but that's interesting. A lot of people may not.
Well, this is how it is. This is how you gotta look at it. We're a family that damn sure got love for this family, cause we seen the growth of it, and we like to acknowledge real shit when we see it. See what I'm saying? We're not the type to be like, I ain't gonna fuck with him because he getting successful. We knew the talent that boy had in him. And when I'm talking about Tom, that man had in him. Excuse me. We knew the talent that man had in him, and he's one of the best artists in the state of Florida, in this country. You know, but that's what that is. So.
Yeah. He's good. Good.
Oh yeah, good.
No, I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at
He in the zone over
Nah,
there.
He ain't the one to be laughing at. It's
He
y'all
not-
got some shit going.
He not listening to nothing you
Oh
say,
nah,
brother.
let me tell you something.
This whole
Look,
interview,
this
he
man.
hasn't
Hey, look.
listened to
Let me tell you
none of
something.
it.
No, let me
Stand
tell
over there,
you.
like-
Shout. This man got more ears than two. Trust me.
No, actually, I'm getting history of.
Himself, right? Yeah.
That's what's up, though, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
a lot of the stuff that
reliving,
you touching up on.
Yeah.
I wasn't around, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
getting,
not originally from Tampa
Yeah.
either,
Yeah.
right? Where you from?
Man, I moved around a lot, man. So
Yeah.
I represent probably the Midwest and the West Coast.
Midwest or the West Coast?
And the West Coast.
And the West Coast. What part of the Midwest is that?
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oklahoma is it's a real place. Oklahoma's a real place.
Find out some
But I
other.
didn't, I didn't live a little bit there.
Oh, just give him the whole bottle. Just give him the whole bottle here, man. We got Ed on deck, y'all. Making sure Relli feel real comfortable at home, because that's what we do this rap.
This my home, man. This my home.
This rap.
And then me and you, we supposed to been did this shit.
Ben did it.
We
For
supposed to
real.
been
I
did this
mean,
shit.
like,
We got a little way to
good
go.
2 years ago.
We got some more to talk about.
We got plenty more to
We
talk
got,
about.
we got probably too much.
Plenty more
Probably
to talk
too much.
about.
Probably too much.
Real
I was
quick though,
around.
while we got people attention,
You was, yeah,
right?
you
I
was around.
but I just
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wasn't into that.
I was into the music, but I
Okay.
was just wasn't in that circle. Like, yeah.
Okay.
He was in the music. He definitely was in the music because he be letting me listen to shit. I be like, damn, bro, when you did that.
So my next question is, you made beats. Any tracks that we all would know of that Relli produced?
It's a lot of them you
In
probably.
Tampa.
Yeah, well, man.
Unless
I
you
can't-
produce
nah,
something else
nah,
we don't know of.
Nah, I can't tell you that, bro. We be out all day.
Yeah.
I can't tell you that, especially like with Tom.
Just tell me a couple rappers.
Man, I can't, Charlotte. I can't tell you that,
You
man.
can't. You can't tell me.
No, I done
Or
did
you
like
won't
I done
tell?
did whole mixtapes and shit, man. Some of that shit hell no. Some of them Tom G mixtapes and shit.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah,
Before
plug
we start back, I got
Right,
to
no,
plug.
that's something I'm gonna
This is
tell
my
you.
boy. This is my boy Nigel Collins, man.
Oh, that's not your book.
This is my. Now this is not my. This is my book, but it's not my book, but this is part of my family. This is my boy Nigel Collins.
When I inner circles, right?
When I inner circles, definitely. He's definitely one of our relatives. You know what I'm saying? From Pomona, California.
Right.
He's
Sacramento, Oak
yep.
Park.
Sacramento, Oak Park. But he definitely did his thing. Coming from a disadvantage, I would like to say, environment. But he still overcame his surroundings, and he was able to publish to become a published author. And I'm proud of my brother. And one time for Nigel Collins, and we love you, man, all the way from folk. You already know. Snap Forward is right here in the building, man, to represent you, man. We love you, and that's what it is.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
In fact,
sons of a
fact,
king.
Say something.
I got a bunch of copies of these, and I actually brought this for you, Smooth.
Okay.
We sell these for $10, but this your copy. This your copy from me to you.
I appreciate it.
So
I appreciate that. That's
that
real.
back piece on there, I wrote that back piece.
You wrote that? Is this your
Yeah.
book? Oh, this you?
It's not my book.
Oh, I thought you said
but
it
I
was you.
wrote that back piece.
But you
Yeah.
wrote this back piece.
Yeah.
Am I able to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. A must-read non-fiction novel, aka a true story, y'all, by our relative Nigel Collins, from the penitentiary to surviving in some of the most dangerous neighborhoods in America. Being real is being a man, standing firmly on your beliefs. Only a fool will continue the same pattern and expect different results. That is the definition of insanity. Everyone's walk isn't the same. Each individual has their own individuality. It's just up to you to determine how you handle yours. After experiencing every possible mishap that life has to offer, it's now time to spread a positive message to our youth and be the role model that you have been shaped to be. Nobody cares about us except us. So it's our duty to educate our youth on life, positive and negative, and setting goals to prosper in life. That's by Snap Forward, y'all.
Oh, man.
Okay, growing up in the streets of Pomona, California.
Snap always got like the right words to say. He do. That's why I always like, I don't know if you noticed, ever since I've been with the folks, I always tell him, I talk to him on the phone. This ain't just like on some on the CD shit. I be like, bro, you got to talk on the beginning of my shit. Because he just got away, he got away with words, you know what I'm saying? And I always tell him that, I said, man, you just got away with words, man. You draw people in, not just the people, but you draw me in. Hell, I be more excited about the album coming out than these motherfuckers. Right. You know? But that's just what it is, man. Snap brings more to the company than just being the CEO. You know, he brings leadership, he brings guidance. You know, he talk to us all just as much as I talk. Everybody think I got a good talk when it comes down to getting us all in the huddle and getting us together and getting us all thinking on a good page. But I learned a lot of things from my brother right here, and that's just what it is, man. You know, he plays a big, definite part of this whole forever ball movement. So big ups to my brother. You know, he helped me in the making of my book. Okay, Mind Shift. Mind Shift.
There it is, y'all. Brother got his own book.
Mind Shift. So
Mind Shift.
I talk a lot of the things that I learned during the time, and that a lot of things that I went through during the time. Tim, what's up, gangsta? One time, my boy Tim, man. West Tampa, what it is, gangsta?
Certified.
But
it is.
you know, snap forward, man. He been there for me, man. There's times, you know, my kids was on the way on the other side of town. I ain't have no way to get to him, and he made things possible, man. So I'm always love that brother, man. Ain't no man. Me and this man here, if me and this man going through some shit, that's between me and this man. It ain't between me and this man and nobody else. Nobody else can tell me. You can't tell me about the relationship. If you ain't even got a relationship with God, how can you tell me about a relationship with a man? Me and this man here got some shit going on. We're gonna handle our beef or whatever it is. If it ain't beef, we're gonna take care of it. If it's some shit about our children, and he say, "Relli, I need you to do this," I'm gonna do it. If I say, "Snap, I need you to do it," he gonna do it. The man ain't felt me yet. So that's really kind of to be honest with you. How I ain't even got to talk about my book. I ain't even talk about my book.
You not gonna talk about your book?
No. Because I really want to kind of get to be honest with you. Before the book, I need to talk about this, because that type of shit that ended up to me writing the book. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of people out of all the people. You know, you sit there and you sit there, and we did the interview. We did that part one about who I produced and all these people.
Right.
That was a quick thing, but it was a lot of people I met. It was a lot of women. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was a lot of it was a lot of shit that happened back then, and there was a lot of dope boys that wanted to be rappers and shit like that though. But you don't hear that story because that shit, you know, we have to always. Of course, we gotta go past that to get to the juicy parts. You know what I'm saying? Right. But you know, this man here, oh shit, Ruba. It's a lot of shit that you just pass, but they have actually did the shit that really count. You know what I'm saying? The folk family have actually did thing where like, I got you. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. What else going on? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. I got you. So that's what my heart at. I will always don't I don't want to tell you, because at the same time I'm gonna tell you how G my dog Snap, he ain't never told me, man, no, I don't never show them other niggas love. He ain't never been that type of nigga. He ain't never told me don't show Tom love. Don't never show Reddy love. Don't never show HK love. He ain't never been that. He ain't never been that. Cause he know I'm still that. Right. He know I'm still that. And he's with that. He with that. He with that. He ain't never been like, nigga, no, hell no, fuck them, nigga, duck. Nigga, if I would say, man, Snap, man, some niggas fucking with one of my partners that from the old crew, he gonna be like, well, shit, nigga, what you want? You know what I'm saying? He might be asleep. I might wake him. I might call him at the wrong time. We're gonna say, I'm gonna call you back. Little bro. And he gonna hit me back. He gonna say, all right, now what you talking about? What you wanna do? You know what I'm saying? He ain't give you options because it's really, you know the situation more than he do. So, you know, my boy always been, my boss, my G, my big brother, he always been down for me. And the same way with HK, man. And that's why we want to keep it G code. We want to keep the shit family, cause we all right here in the South, and we can make this thing. It's power in numbers. It's power in numbers. So and we know that. 'Cause at the end of the day, we all black, and we all actually trying to run down to the same bank to get this motherfucker. Man, you might be going to a different bank, but we going to banks, and we trying to get this paper. We trying to get this paper. We definitely trying to do that.
Word. I want to switch gears right quick though. So look to you on your book though, definitely. It's a big book. One more time, Mind Shift by Relli. Yeah, definitely. Mind Shift, stronger than ever. Got the whole government on there. What you talking about? Whole government name on there.
And I know we in Tampa, so don't you drop a hole try to fuck me up.
Somebody didn't drop what his name off the book.
I'm already fucked up. My shit fucked up. So hey, look, my shit fucked up. Y'all don't want to do this shit. Y'all gonna be disappointed. Y'all do some shit on my shit. For real. Shout out, what's my shit?
I want to switch gears right quick because I like to talk about personal history and stuff like that, but I also like to have a little fun on my station and on my show and all that. So real quick, I gotta address this Migos Joe Budden situation. You familiar with that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Well, let me ask. Well, you seen it, right?
You ain't see it.
You didn't see it.
I ain't see it either.
You did see it? Cause I'll show y'all right now. We on live. I'm gonna show y'all if you ain't seen it. I'm gonna show you. You still gonna see it.
Nah, we saw it.
Okay, you see it. Alright, bet. Now, my next question to y'all is: would y'all be interviewing? If you had to interview the Migos, would y'all have any interest in interviewing them? Like, I mean,
Well, you actually,
in the sense that he got up and dropped the mic as if. How you just basically feel
I felt like arrogance and shit and ego got involved when he did that.
Yeah.
I'm from Georgia, so when you ask me would I be hell yeah, I'm from Georgia. Hell yeah. That's just like I got a history here in Tampa, and you willing to do an interview with me?
Right.
No, we doing it right now and live.
Right.
So that's like I don't know. That's just something I think it's a in that circle, in that world, that's a whole nother world, I think. And he had already said some fucked up shit about them boys before he even did that interview. I think if you don't say nothing nice, don't say it at all.
Right.
I think jealousy plays a lot in a role. It's a whole other style of fans. It's a whole other style of music going on. My son will be 20 years old tomorrow. He'll be around the age that them boys is. He's in the age that these boys rapping in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my son be jamming. Shout out to Take 5. Shout out to 187 God.
Take 5? That's you?
That's my son.
I've done some shows for them.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like people should make room for the next generation of fans and the next generation of artists, because the niggas who really making the money are niggas like in their 30s and 40s and shit.
Right.
So why be mad? Let these boys get their shine on. Because at least they ain't out there robbing, stealing, and killing. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, shout out to have a seat, man. Let's do this shit.
No, I'm running back
Chop
and
it up.
forth. But yeah,
I got down this nigga with his exercise head
look.
wanna come in here. Shout out wanna come in. Shout out wanna come. Look at him. Hey, buddy.
No, don't leave.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, you gotta come back. You gotta come back.
You gotta come back, man, when your head's a little bit smaller.
This man got joking.
I got a bag of them fuckers. Them bitches out in the car in the back seat. I just ain't pulling bitches out yet. But nah,
but yeah, though. Nah, you funny. Okay.
I'm just bullshit, man.
Hey, he did have quite a cranium on him. He had quite a cranium on him. That's a fact. That's just it. No, just keep it real.
That's he worse than me. I thought I was the goddamn comedian. This guy here.
No.
Oh man, already.
No, man.
That was a good one though. You backed me up. That was good.
No.
Now he did though. I thought he was gonna if you didn't ask to open the door, I thought he was gonna ram his fucking head.
Oh man.
Y'all ain't see this boy head.
Yeah.
If y'all was to see this boy, I swear to God.
We cutting up.
You know this boy been he was definitely in Head Start before all the kids.
Head Start.
For real.
The Head Start program.
For real. This boy here got down. I'm telling you, couldn't stop him.
He had a head start and everything, races, everything.
Everything. Everything.
You started this shit.
Head Start. For real.
All right, let's get back on
Rolls-Royce
track.
emblem.
I want to get back. I want to get back to everything.
Nah, but yeah. So you feel like Joe Budden was in the wrong, basically, for how he carried it?
I think Joe just been. He just been on the road with his ego. I'm glad to see him back on television.
Yeah.
I'm glad that but I think sometimes we misuse our guy gift, not talent, but gift.
Right.
Because he does have a gift. He knows how to get on television. He doesn't choke. He doesn't freeze up. He knows how to get on television and be natural. But sometimes I think it's one thing about being mean. It's one thing about being cruel.
Right.
And I think he does the cruel thing. I understand you want to get views. I understand you're trying to make a name for yourself, but it's certain ways to do certain things. And when he said let's wrap it up, I think that should have been it. And
Right.
and he should let the man wrap it up because he was trying to explain himself because the tension was already high. And you can't put a fire out with gasoline.
Right.
And when he dropped his mic, he stood up and he dropped his mic. Those guys are men. What the fuck you think they gonna do? Because they feel like it's disrespect. They never been to an interview where somebody did something like that.
Right.
So you can't put a fire out with gasoline just because it looked like water.
That's deep. That's facts. We got Relli in the building, y'all. If you didn't know, you tuned in. Rap School, SFM Live, the networks, like and share the video, broadcasted to you for KHD. Tampa OG in the building, man.
Ready.
Legendary engineer, producer in the city. Had his hands on different projects with Rated R, Tom G, 2 for 1, Team Fetty, all like
Everybody.
affiliated with everybody.
Everybody.
And he done seen a lot in the city. And we had to extend our platform here at Rap School to him, of course, touch bases with him and find out, just exactly what type of culture he can give us. You did.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, and now I'm no longer. I do want to say this. I want to give a shout out to my new family, Forever Bar and Records. And Snap Forward Snap. You got anything you want to say before I say it? Let them know something. Let's get. I know we want to shout out some of our people.
Yeah, it's really about you, but I just want to show love, man. That I guess I want to say, we're not just located here in Tampa. You know what I mean? We got divisions in different states, different areas. You feel me? So I want to give a shout out, man, to all the homies out there, man. We got In It for Life, man. My little brother PJ.
DJ.
You know what I mean? Pomona, P-Town.
Yes, sir. Already.
456, man. Young Notch. You got Built for War, Entertainment, my homeboy Gage. You got Fly Shit Only Entertainment, you know what I mean? That's Stacks Fetty, you know what I mean? Homie,
Stacks Fetty.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
got
dog.
Who else we got there, man? Who else we got, little boy?
Everybody I know.
Well, anybody, man. Anybody who feel if I forget anybody, man, that's my fault.
Don't blame
You know,
don't blame the
I
heart.
just really want to
blame
give a shout out, show love, man, to everybody out there, man. That's a part of the movement. That's instrumental in doing what we do. Because it ain't just me, and it ain't just Relli.
Right.
It's a team.
So,
Team make the dream work.
when did you make the transition from Team Fetty and 2 for 1 over to Forever Ballin'? Because you said 2 for 1 and Team Fetty was still kind of like the same thing, so that wasn't.
Yeah, that was already merged.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy, Entertainment too. My bad.
Turf Boy.
Grandson,
Shouts out to Turf Boy. Before we get into that, shouts out to Turf Boy Entertainment.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Turf Boy, man. Y'all know. Trust me. Don't blame my mind. Don't blame my hearts. Blame my mind. But shouts out to Turf
My
Boy.
homie Bam, to my homie Bam, they got their little label going on. I can't even think of the name of it, but to my homie Bam out there in
Shouts
Arkansas.
out to Bam, man, Arkansas.
Bam, the real Bam.
Already.
The real Bam.
So
Just clarify that.
you got to.
Yeah.
but nah. You said. What you said?
When did we like? When did we make the transition? Yeah.
So the transition was basically.
Cause y'all not affiliated with 2 for 1 or Team Fetty, nothing like that. Okay, yeah, I'm just asking.
So how that came about was I don't really want to go too deep in that because some of it is about money and things like that. So I don't really want to go too.
Which it always is.
It always
comes down to that.
It's always.
Sadly,
But I needed to just basically branch out and grow and do my own life. Because before I even came here to Tampa, that's how I always been anyway. Before I even came here, that's how I was.
So how did y'all?
Family. It became family not because of the music, not because the songs were made. I've been doing songs all my life. I've been doing songs before I came here. But it was the things that was being done behind the scenes that made you become family. The cookouts, the birthday parties, the kids' birthday parties, the going out to the clubs, all those together, all those things that's what made us family. It wasn't the music because I've been doing music before I came here.
Right.
So it was all those things in between. You know how you got the day that you was the year that you was born and the date you was born, and then you got the dash in the middle, and you got the day that you passed, and you got the year that you passed. It's the dash in the middle that made all the shit of who you are. So it was the shit that you didn't see, and you heard all the music, and you probably seen all the interviews like they're gonna see this one, but you didn't see the shit in the background. Like after I finished this interview, what we got to go through. How this person gonna do this and get back this. How we gonna we all chip in and help each other, man, as a family. So you don't see that kind of shit.
Nah,
you don't see.
I know you said you're not gonna touch on it too much. But
No.
I just gotta get a little clarification on it. When you say money related, are we talking about money that was owed to you? So it's not okay. So it's
not to me.
Okay, it's not money, but it was owed to you. I just wanted to clarify.
Not to me.
I didn't know if it was like you did services or did work and you weren't.
I was looking. Not to me. Not to me.
Okay.
I've been taken care of.
You've been taken care of.
Mm-hmm. From the whole that whole situation. Like, look at this. For one, 2 for 1 records has always took care of me. Always. That's never been a debate. Like, no.
Right.
No. Shit. If anything, I probably owe them. You know what I'm saying, Shop? So that's never been an issue. That's never been an issue. But I always lived a good life, and I wasn't even on this was an independent label, and I always was in a brand new house.
Right.
I was always in a nice neighborhood. I was out, I was taken care of as a producer and engineer. I was like, some of the bitches that's probably watching this that ran through or whatever, they done came some of them nice ass houses that I've been living in.
Right.
And they seen it wasn't nothing but studio equipment, so they knew all about my business. I'm just telling you the truth. And some of my partners that looking at me right now, they know because they was there and they saw the shit. I'm talking about my partners that's in here. I ain't talking about partners watching. I could lie to you, make it sound fly to you, but it's the truth.
Yeah, like you share the video, man. Like you share the video. So, what was Tampa like? When was Tampa at its peak from when you seen it, basically? When did it hit the peak? since you.
Well, I will say this. Kaya did her thing, and with her doing what she did, making that all that noise, her shit reached out to Georgia. I was back and forth from Tampa to Georgia.
Right.
So I fucked around with Georgia. I went back home, and I heard this bitch shit playing out of a house party. I seen all them motherfuckers. Don't trust no nigga though. I seen a nigga playing Don't Trust No Nigga. I said, God damn, even a nigga playing. A nigga playing Don't Trust No Nigga. God damn. This bitch jam, man. She got some shit going on for herself.
Yeah.
And I said, damn, okay, that was it. But Red came, and Red actually used to write for her. See, a lot of people know that. See, you gotta take this shit back when Tampa Fashion was open, y'all.
Tampa Fashion. That was a spot?
Oh, hell yeah. HQ was running, goddamn. Most of your music that you got, that was in the street, that was hot, that was local, all the rated shit, all his whole album shit, but it came from out there.
In the flea market.
Flea market.
Inside the flea market? Like
You had to go inside. You had to go inside.
Okay.
We wasn't short stopping nobody. We weren't taking money from nobody.
Right.
A lot of these guys now, you can spend your money on getting you a little spot inside this flea market, but you got a lot of guys who will post up and put their car out there, and they try to stop you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we was going by the rule. We did everything the right way. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to HQ. HQ did everything the right way. That's my big homie. I'm always loving him.
Word.
No matter what we're going to do, I'm always loving him. But he did everything the right way. And that's how they got the music back then. Most of your live shit,
Facts.
All true.
So that was when Tampa was at the peak.
It wasn't just that. I mean, it was a lot of shit that went on with that. I'm not just gonna name Rated and Tampa Tall, and I'm not just gonna name Kyan. It was a lot of good music during that time.
But either way you put it back then,
they had dances.
Crazy.
They had crazy. You had crazy. You had a lot of people. You had a lot of people had a lot of good songs back then. It's hard to name them. Even going on, like years after, you had them kids from St. Pete all the way live. You got goddamn, what's y'all name? You got Kiki, you got military, you got a lot of motherfuckers, man.
Tupac.
You wanna send this, y'all?
Tupac. How y'all feel? He did what? He the greatest of all time, hands
You wanna
down.
send this, y'all?
What we talking about?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something.
Tupac Jay-Z debate is in full effect right now.
I want to give you my two. Yeah, this man was
Jay-Z.
I don't know why.
We're gonna have this
it ain't really no comparison to that because this man died at 25. And this man here is still living.
So who we supposed to compare
my
with?
thing,
Just Biggie? Since they both died.
Since
they both died at 25, just they the only two that.
But how can you never know? Like this man has gotten better since when he was going through shit with the Pac shit. Yeah, but another man is dead and he can't keep going on.
I had the same conversation with all Pac fans.
How many?
They say,
I'm a Pac fan. I'm a grown man. I got portraits of Tupac in my living room, in my family living room.
Right.
But I love, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, people don't understand. They just hate a certain thing, but Jay-Z's been ahead of his game since the game has been.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
been saying shit that's like real, like wow.
But why are we
They're still doing it today. That's the last factor. You gotta always count. He's still here. He's still
Tupac's
doing it.
just a big aura, like a big influence in the rap game more than Jay-Z. Like people, you know what I'm saying? They respect Tupac more because he was the rap game. He brought that realness to the rap game.
What I'm saying is,
put it to you like this. We can wrap it all up like this.
Yeah, because I don't want to talk about Tupac.
Jay-Z.
I don't want to talk about Tupac and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z never inspired Tupac, but Tupac inspired Jay-Z.
That's a correct statement.
I mean, yeah, but what does that really,
I don't want to talk about Jay-Z and Tupac.
You don't want to talk about Jay-Z.
I don't
want to talk
because I already know. Look, I already seen your post. I already seen all this. I already know what's gonna go. So you already did that already. You already did the interview for that.
let's talk about.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Let's talk about
That's
what
true.
we, you know what I'm saying? Because I already know how you feel on that. So
No,
why
no,
you just
no,
did all that?
No, I wasn't going to debate with y'all about it.
I don't.
I
You
just,
just the fuck you are.
I just wanted to know what was y'all take, but now I see y'all gonna give me the same argument.
No, we
that all
ain't.
Pac fans
No, it's not
do.
even
It's
that.
like,
It's not even that. It's that we
you got at 25.
are-
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But you talking about a nigga who's still living. If the man, you could compete. You could make them. Look,
can't say
you can't.
Jay-Z-
Look,
you can't say
look.
Jay-Z
If
got
the
better
if the
either.
if the if the if
You
the
can't Jay say
Jay-
Hey, look,
Tupac
look, let me
just
tell you
his own
something.
kinda
Let me
goat.
let me
He's
let me
his
give
own
you
kind, but not the
man.
main. The
See the
main
thing.
goat.
See, you like to get the
Main
interview, but you don't. You like to listen, but you don't like to listen when somebody trying to tell
Go
you
ahead,
some
go
real
ahead,
shit.
go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Go ahead.
When you got a man who has died and you got a man who's still living. Let's say they started out a race. Let's say like you got a rabbit and a tortoise.
Yeah, the tortoise is kind of dead, man.
Yeah, the tortoise ain't moving. He's
Ain't
gone.
coming back.
Yeah.
Rabbit
Yeah.
and the dead turtle.
Yeah. So who win the race? You always think about the person who's already winning, who's still alive, who's still in it, who's still active.
No, it's just like.
But
it's just
other
like,
people
it's just
join
like,
the race. It's not just the dead turtle.
Right,
It's a
but that's
whole
the,
bunch of other.
we ain't
people
talking about
in
that. We talking about who you name.
And he
It's like
still
LeBron
win.
But we
Jordan
ain't
got
talking about
different
that. You
positions,
name-
so
we
you
talking
can't
about who
match
you
them.
name,
You know what I'm
child.
saying? They're two different positions.
Look, man.
And
Look,
so
let
back
me
to sports and Pac and Jay-Z are two different positions.
let me get it right in a wrong situation. We talking about who you name. You named two people. You didn't name people.
But I'm
two
not
men.
judging the greatest of all time off of just them two. That's not what I'm saying.
But you named those. You
Because
said
that's
let's
the
talk about.
debate of the two people they say is the greatest of
So
all
we
time.
so that's what we talking about.
It's like
It's
God.
two people.
It's
You
like
named two
it's
people.
like God.
It's
versus,
not, but it's
like God versus Lucifer.
I'm not,
You
but
know
that's
what
the
I
thing.
mean?
I'm
Like,
not
you know what
putting
I
them
mean?
against each other. I'm just
It's like
saying,
God versus
out of
Lucifer.
hip hop as a whole, who is the Michael
Well,
Jordan
well,
of the hip hop game?
But
That's Jay-Z.
you can't. Why not just love the coach?
How is ain't
You
Jay?
can't. Well, why not stop trying to
Jay-Z.
stop trying to make somebody number one and just love the coach?
And Jay the culture.
The Michael
I've been-
Jordan
No,
of the game.
man,
The
no,
Michael
man.
Jordan of the
You
game.
can't say-
The
you
Michael
can't say
Jordan
Jay-
of the
you
game
can't-
would have to be Tupac.
You can't say
because
Jay-
he's still
Pac wasn't around
because he's
long enough to
retired.
do what Jay did.
Because
You
he's
can't say
retired and still selling more albums than Jay-Z.
He's
You
not,
know what I
though.
mean? Yeah. Yes, he is.
Not dude, but see that's nice.
You can't say that. You can't say that because guess what? You can't sit there and say that because there's a lot of things that's going on and people being placed in other positions like basketball and football and all kind of other shit. So we talking about rap music, my nigga. We talking about rap music.
Rap music.
I'll put it to you
Yeah.
like this.
We talking about.
I
we
give
talking
you a
about
trivia.
hip-hop.
I
We
give
talking
you a
about-
trivia question
So-
since you want
Jay-Z got 13
How many number one?
platinum albums.
How many number one hits Jay-Z
He
had?
got
Number one
13.
songs.
I don't know.
How many?
How
One.
many? A lot of them.
One.
You supposed to gotta know this stuff though.
That's a
You gotta
trivia.
know this stuff.
One.
So.
How
Hard
many
Knock
platinum
Life.
albums? How many
No.
platinum albums Pac got?
No,
How
one.
many Grammys Pac got? I can come back,
He had
back
one.
to that.
99.
Pac ain't got 21 Grammys. He don't.
He
Well,
ain't
if
the
the one
man
with
ain't-
Alicia
if the
Keys
man
He
was-
don't not. We comparing
man,
though.
hey,
Empire
hey,
State of Mind.
hey,
But
hey, you hear this
number
man?
one song.
We can compare
Say
his
Pac ain't
record
got-
sales.
Man dead, man.
Even though he did.
Why you people
Y'all
want to
can
let the
bring
man?
up-
Just let the
You
man
can bring
go
up his
dead,
record
man.
sales even though he did.
It's
but
kind
then
of like
you
the
can't
doing like
bring
Mike
up-
Tyson Ali shit. It's just like I mean they except they got.
I ain't
fighters
never
sometimes,
seen
like
so many
If
people.
one died,
I ain't never seen a dead man achieve. I ain't never seen a dead man achieve so much.
75 million.
A
And
lot
nigga-
of people
man.
sold millions of records that
Not
wouldn't sell them
75
now. That wouldn't sell
million,
them
though.
now.
75 though.
I ain't never seen a
He
dead
had
man
a-
achieve so
he
much
had
that making
a
people
whole
mad.
hip-hop beef surrounding him.
Ain't no comparison. There's no comparison, really, though.
It is a
I mean,
comparison.
ain't no comparison.
Jay-Z got $1 billion.
Jay-Z ain't even sold half that.
He can sell how many records
He
he
ain't sold
got.
half
Jay-Z
that.
got $1 billion, dude.
Yeah, I mean, in assets. In assets, maybe not. I mean,
So
not even in assets.
he made them
really,
albums
probably.
count that he did sell. He
But look
made
how long the
them-
nigga been
he
living.
made them albums count.
I mean, he's.
Hey, look, man. When you straight up and you tell the truth, look how long the nigga been living. But look how long it took him to get that. See, at 25, did he have that? At 25.
Everybody say that. Damn,
I need,
he was
no, ain't no everybody. Ain't no
It's
everybody.
not
It's me and you
music,
talking. We
man.
me and you
No, I
talking.
feel you.
It's not
Did he
for
have
Did he have
that?
that at 25?
No, you can't be bigger than
But you-
Pac and Big at the same time. They both here. Like how you
Yeah,
gonna compete?
but
with
but
that?
he dead, and you can't be bigger
Once
than
they
Pac while he
died,
dead.
though, he took this shit over.
Shout out
man.
to you.
And I think
Man, you a
Pac and
smart
Big
man,
thing,
man.
That's a good comparison.
You was smart. Nah,
What do
he,
you think about Pac and Big? What do you think about Big? Do you think Big should even be in the top 5? Because I'm a big hip hop critic, and I know
I
my
like
thing.
Big,
I
but
don't even think Big's
I
in
don't
the top.
think no.
I don't even think he's in the top 10. I can think of a lot of rappers.
Straight, but that's what I'm saying. He
I
also died way young, so he don't
really
have a real
I
catalog.
really, man, look, I'm gonna tell you, I gotta stop both of y'all because, to be honest with you, Jay-Z is not the hottest shit, and I'm gonna tell you this, y'all, you gotta understand the reason why I say this because look how hot them boys was before. Like they shut him, they shut him down. They shut him down. They both helped them. They both had them out in a way. And how can you talk about Jay-Z when these guys are bigger than
business mind? You talking about music?
You talking about lyrics?
Yeah, you talking about business or music?
No, music is business. Music is business. Lyrics is lyrics. You like pop?
I mean, I like Scarface over. I like Scarface over Jay-Z. I like Scarface over Jay-Z.
That man that made you.
I like Scarface over Jay-Z.
Feel some type of way.
And you know that.
I like Scarface. I like Scarface.
So
over
is
Jay-Z.
Jay.
Not on that.
I like Scarface.
Not on that thug shit, but on some get money shit.
Exactly.
On some get money shit.
Man, partner talk about money too, man. What you think
But
about
he
all
ain't
that?
inspired me like Jay inspired me.
That man.
Or to do something independently, or to
I don't know
have
how.
my own label.
I don't know what straight baller meant then. I don't know what keep your head up and all that. Keep your head up one just for women. Keep your head up
She
for
here for y'all interview?
Oh shit, man! She's gonna do a strip. Hey, we got a free lap dance for Smooth coming in. We're going to do a commercial.
Hey,
Come on, Snap.
man, you ain't made that shirt. Go, man.
No.
Bro. Nah, we over.
Who was that?
She bought a shirt.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. That Haitian shirt? Gotta wait.
Oh, you gotta get.
That's the
She
lady
come
mama
in.
was talking about.
Nah, she come in. Okay, how you do that, blood?
With this other girl on here with?
Nah, she's trying to come in. She's trying to come in too. She trying to figure out what she do. Man, you better make that mama.
Did you finish it?
And she on that liquor too. Man, you better, man, you on what?
It's that thing. Just let this girl. You can let her in.
Let her, cause she ain't gonna catch her too. She looking crazy.
What's going on?
Come on, what's up?
There's a lot going on in here.
Yeah, we already debated this shit.
The one stop.
Saturday interview.
It's all good, man. Shit, it's all love.
Yeah, you gotta give me.
Okay.
Give me a second. I'll give it to you. Yeah. What you here for to pick up a shirt?
Yes.
Which one? Oh, a 2T-shirt. Y'all both from Magic Mall. Yeah, y'all got. I'll give it to y'all in a second.
Magic Mall.
Yeah, Magic Mall. That's another spot, y'all.
Yeah.
Ever over there?
Yeah.
That's still relevant. It's still a nice little spot over there.
Yeah, shit, man, it's been a while since I found that, man. Goddamn, man. I done been so goddamn some markets and shit. It's been a minute, boy, for me, boy.
Did you see the new Pac movie though?
All Lies About Me.
Yeah. All lies about me. Oh man. So you didn't enjoy that?
Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I feel like the thing about that, I love Pac.
Right.
And you know, the people, real Pac fans really want to see, you know, the other shit. I don't feel like a Pac movie is long. You can't describe Pac in 2 hours.
That's what a lot of people say.
You can't describe his life. You know, Pac did so much for people, and I want to be sincere as much as I can because I read a lot of stuff on the internet and I seen a lot of things that people had to say. I don't want to be those people. I want to say it how I thought they should have said it. Pac, I actually worked with the Outlaws. I actually brought the Outlaws here. And the Evening Riders. One time, the Evening Riders, Jay Creek, they did the song. They did a few songs. I produced them. I produced the Outlaws with the Evening Riders. You know, Rated R, you know that. And we brought them down here. We had a good time. Me and Chris Style, my homegirl, R&B singer down here. Chris Style, one of my homegirls, not that, not Chris Style, yeah. Chris Style, my homegirl, she's R&B singer from here. We all went out to the club and had a damn good time. But Edie, all them boys there, that's family. But that was one of the highlights in my career as well too, because I know I would never forget that. But that's to try to shoot down, you know, the Pac shit. I wouldn't do that. But I just feel like the fact of it should be a series on TV. It should be a series. Because with a series, you can have seasons. And you can really kind of show the reason why, you know, when a nigga said thug, like,
You can't think that. He just, the movie was just too fast. It was like he did this and did that, and then they saying that he was famous. It was too fast. And then they left out the part that he was married. You know, he was married while he was in prison. So you add Jada Pinkett, and you add these other people, but you don't add the fact, you don't even add his wife. You know, so I just felt like that was
Jesus Christ.
We finna get our ass kicked in here doing this interview. Yeah.
She with you?
Nah. Nah. Oh.
She talking to this lady.
She talking to you, Shaw.
Excuse me.
Ooh. She ain't talking to our people. That's our people right now. She ain't talking to her. That's my sister over there.
What?
She ain't talking to her.
Talking to this lady.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she ain't talking.